Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 1014. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I'll tell you what's happening today in Durham. Usually, I invite you to join me on camera, but I am not confident and comfortable with this new program just yet. I decided at the last minute, even though on Facebook, it says that the code is coming. I decided not to post the code. I'm watching all these instructional videos, and what's really frustrating about this new program that I'm using, which is called EV Mux, the tutorials don't seem to match with the with today's reality in that most of them are like 1 and 2 years old, and obviously they keep upgrading the program, so it's not easy for me to really figure out what they're teaching when, like I said, what I'm seeing on the screen is not what I'm seeing on my laptop. So anyway, I'm going to get all that straightened out. Hopefully by maybe the end of the week I'll be really smooth with this program, and I'll be able to bring you on camera to join me so you can promote yourself. But let me get started right here with the Word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. Lots of great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also the city, county, and state. So go up and down the page. You can see places that you can volunteer and also places where you can get help. Okay, there are no city vacancies surprisingly this week, so you don't have to fill any vacancies. So I'll tell you about what's happening next week. In fact, let me just find that real quick. So there are vacancies to be filled next week. Only just one actually. Durham Bicycle and Pedestrian Advisory Commission, but that's next week, and I'll tell you about that starting on Monday. Okay, the Durham County libraries are all open until 8 this evening, and then tomorrow they reopen at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens at 10. One thing I need to point out that the Bragtown Library opens on Mondays at 1 o'clock. Okay, and I just got notice that uh, the Warren Library, Stanford L. Warren Library, is going to reopen in December. I am so excited. It's been closed for like what, 2 years, 3 years, but they really wanted to go in and make the final, not patchwork repairs, but they just wanted to go in and just fix whatever was wrong. I think they were having flooding issues. So they decided to just go whole hog and just fix the problem and just be done with it. So that's why it's been closed for so long. Some people are saying it's never going to reopen, but yeah, it's going to reopen. And that's going to be in December. And I hope to be there at the grand opening for sure. Okay, let's see what's happening at the Durham Tech Small Business Center. They're located at 701 West Main Street downtown. They have in person classes, and there are also classes being offered across the state by the various community colleges. And I'll be able to tell you about that in just a second. I'm still scrolling, there's a lot on this page. Still scrolling. Here we are. So today is the 14th. Okay. Here is a class. Oh, this is a good one. For those who want to learn WordPress, they're going to have a free WordPress basics class this afternoon from 2 until 4. Of course, it's virtual. You can click on the link that's right there on the Word page of the Durham Skywriter. First, of course, you go to durhamskywriter.com, then go to the Word page, scroll down, you can click on that link. And WordPress, if you're not aware, WordPress is a website builder. It's a bit much for me. I need something to be super simple. So I actually use Wix. But WordPress is for people who want to really fine tune their websites and really make them like just so. It's more technical, but you get a lot more with the program. So if you want to learn WordPress, definitely attend the free class from 2 until 4 this afternoon. Okay, let's see. The Piedmont Accelerator Series, Week 1, so I guess this is the first one. Ideation and market research. This is when you're starting to figure out what you're going to do with your new business or service. So that's going to be this evening from 6 until 7:30. And here's another one from 6:30 until 8. Can you handle risk? And do you have the money to start? So that's two very important questions you need to ask yourself if you want to start a business. So that's going to be from 6:30 until 8, and this is offered across the state, totally free, no strings attached. Okay. Oh, I might as well mention this because it's not cold yet, but sometimes we have problems with our homes in the wintertime, and then spring and summer come along, and we forget to fix the problem before the next winter happens. So let me tell you about resources for seniors. So this is obviously for older folks. They administer the Weatherization Assistance Program and also the Heating and Air Repair and Replacement Program. So with the weatherization, you can invite them to come check out your house, and they'll tell you about sealing the air leaks around your windows and doors. And one secret I have for you is rope caulk. You know what caulk is, where you squeeze the white stuff along your your tub and shower and whatnot. But rope caulk is what I used to use back home. I lived in a 100 and how old was that building? Like 114 years old, and the windows were very, yeah, there were gaps for days around my windows. Rope caulk is caulk, but it comes in a spool. And you can just, it's like string. You just unroll as much as you want. You can, double it up and, roll it, make it like a rope. And then, place it in the large gaps. If you live in an older house and you have large gaps, the cool thing about rope caulk is that what I would do, I would apply rope caulk all around my windows in winter, but then when spring would come along, then I would be able to take like a knife and remove the rope caulk for spring and summer. So something to think about. Anyway, with this program, you can get your weatherization challenges taken care of. They can tell you all about how to replace your light bulbs with energy efficient light bulbs. All of my light bulbs in the house, well, most of the light bulbs in my house are efficient LED light bulbs. Let's see. They can also help you with repairs. And when I'm talking about repairs, I mean of your HVAC system, your heating, air conditioner system. They can repair your system, and if it's just gone, they can replace it under certain circumstances. So you need to give them a call. They're in Raleigh, but they do serve Durham too. So go ahead and give them a call and get the conversation started and get on that list. I'm assuming there's a list. Okay, let's see. I think that's pretty much it for this page. Let me make sure. I'm checking score to see if there's no workshops today. Okay, SCORE is, since I mentioned it, it's the Service Corps of Retired Executives. Their office is downtown, and what's cool about them is that they have mentors, they have workshops. Some are in person, some are virtual. They're always free. Great programs, so check them out too if you're going to start a business, or if you've already started a business and hit a snag and need someone to mentor you through your challenge. Okay, let's go to the health page, to your health. Got your COVID numbers and the various ways that you can sign up for Medicaid. Also, let's see. Oh, this is the week. Yeah, this is the week. Let me see if I have. Oh shoot, I think it's in my car. But um, senior pharmacists, they help people choose Medicare Part D providers, which means for those who are on Medicare and need to save money on their medications, you choose like the different programs like Humana, et cetera, and then you can get medications at a discount. However, sometimes the providers stop carrying the particular medications that you might be taking. They're not going to tell you in advance because they serve so many people. So if you sign up with a senior pharmacist, it's a free service. You can make an appointment, go in to see them, and make sure that your provider is going to carry your medications next year. Or if you're just now getting hip to Medicare and you're just now checking for providers of the medications that you're taking, then definitely connect with senior pharmacist. The information is right there on the health page and also on the senior scope page. Oh, the sign up period it just started, and then this week, and then it ends, I believe, on December 7th. So be sure to get in by that deadline of December 7th. Okay, let's see. Health. Oh, there are no blood drives today, but I will tell you about HELP because they're open tomorrow. HELP is the Health Equipment Loan Program, and they are located at 40, let me get it right, 4206 North Roxborough Street, Suite 100. So they help people with self transport and self care. So they rely on us to give away items we no longer need, like canes and wheelchairs, tub transfer benches, bedside commodes, that sort of thing. They accept these donations, they repair them, they disinfect them, and then loan them out for 90 days at a time, which is super great for people who don't have the money, and also for people who maybe they just got out of the hospital, they have a sports injury or whatever, and they really don't need these items for, for like years. So it's a great program. Health Equipment Loan Program. They're open 2 days a week. Tuesdays 10 to 2, Fridays 1 to 5. All righty, let's go to the, almost forgot. Let's go to the health events page first. Going to the top of the health page, scrolling up, clicking on that big blue button that takes us to the support group page, because Kids Can is today. Let me tell you about that. So Kids Can, this is a virtual session. Quarterly, it's in person, but for this month, with it being October, it's virtual. This is where young people ages 4 to 10 can get their questions answered. This is for kids whose parents or guardians, grandparents have cancer. So sometimes they have a lot of questions, and sometimes you're so frazzled you just can't answer them. You're just dealing with so much. You don't know what to tell them, what not to tell them. So they can get it straight from Duke. They can ask questions. They can hang out. They can tell jokes. They can, again, have their questions answered. They can be instructed on how to help around the house. If someone has cancer, what to expect within reason. They don't burden them with too much, with more than they can handle. But it is really good for young people ages 4 to 10 who are dealing with cancer in the family. There's also a Kids Can, a teens and tweens session. It's not this week, but it does exist. So I'll tell you about that when it's up. But today is ages 4 to 10, 6:30 to 7:30, and I do have the link so you can go ahead and register your child or children. Okay, now tomorrow, the long term care community support group will be meeting virtually. This is for family members who are living in long term care. So this is from noon until 1:15 tomorrow. So you can contact Natalie Leary and get the Zoom link. It's run by Duke. Okay, also happening tomorrow, the Mind Body Approaches to Coping with Cancer. It's also run by Duke, and it's tomorrow from noon until 1:30. I have a link for you to register for a place where you can register for the Zoom link. All righty, let's go to the make sure I got everything. I do. Let's go to the Senior Scope page. Oh, let me check for comments because I'm just learning how to use this program. Okay, no comments just yet. Just making sure because there's so many things to click on now with this new program. Okay. Um, Oh, I didn't mention senior pharmacists. I told you to go in and see them and to contact them. They're located in the Durham Center for Senior Life. I forgot to mention. That's 406 Rigsby Avenue. If you're used to going to the Durham Center for Senior Life for events, the front desk is here. Usually you go to the right for the elevator or over here for the stairs. But if you go to the left, then you'll see the office of senior pharmacist, and that's where they are. All righty. So let me see. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. While I mentioned that, 406 Rigsby Avenue. And today is Monday, which means this afternoon bingo at 1 o'clock. Monday Zumba at 1. Chair flow and flex at 1. Chair volleyball at 2. That's new. Lifeline dancers, 3:30. Of the walking club at 3:30. And the both The tech center and the fitness center are open from 5:15 until 7:15. Yes, they have evening hours, which is super awesome. And these activities are free. Super cool place. Now tomorrow morning, line dancing at 8:35. NCCU Talk Tuesdays from 9 until noon. So you call and make an appointment for that one. And this is where counseling students from North Carolina Central University talk with, people, seniors, and these are confidential one-on-one talks. So they're practicing their counseling skills while also they have the ability to share mental health resources. So they're learning, but they're also helping. So that's going to be tomorrow from 9 until noon. So you can go ahead and call and register for that. Open Art Studio, where you can work on your own projects from 9 until 12:30 in the art studio. Google it, how-to questions. That's tomorrow, 9:30. You can learn about tech. Take off pounds sensibly tomorrow at 9:30. Keep it moving, gentle exercise at 10:15. American Sign Language at 11, and Crocheting Club at noon. And there's more happening in the afternoon. I'll tell you about that tomorrow. Let's check for special events. Okay, it's 12:16 right now. And if you could possibly get to the senior center by 12:30, you'll be able to enjoy a 1 hour presentation by Tracy Drakeford Pierce. I finally got to meet her somewhere at a health fair somewhere. But anyway, she's going to be giving a talk, Aging in Place, Decluttering. I'm trying to get my house together, so I might have to zip over there for that. So she will lead a talk on how to get rid of the clutter that could be overwhelming you. I'm not quite overwhelmed, but I could use some help. So I might head over there real quick. Now you can call and register for Painting with Police. That's going to be on Wednesday from 12:30 until 3 in the art studio. So you're socializing and you're painting with police officers, but actually, what you also could be doing is talking about something that's happening in your community that's on your mind. Maybe you don't feel comfortable going to the police station, or maybe you don't want to call the police to come to your house. So this might be a nice way to casually talk to a police officer while you're painting. So that's going to be Wednesday afternoon. Also happening on Wednesday from 1 until 3, the Durham County Veteran Services. So you do need to register and set an appointment for this. This is where military veterans, you or someone in your family, can find out what benefits they're eligible for. Sometimes people forget. Sometimes depression sets in and they just don't even think about it. So yeah, make an appointment. If they're already full, again, this is from 1 until 3. Then they do this several times a month. So don't despair. Now, on Friday, they're going to have Nutrition Today, the Eat Well Exchange, from 9:30 until 10:30 in the 406 Cafe, which is downstairs. So you can register for that and learn about healthy eating. All right. And now let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. Just checking. Okay, today is let me refresh this page. Let me see if that worked. Yes, that worked. Okay. New Visions of Africa restaurant will be giving away free meals from 3 until 6. They do this every weekday, almost without fail. They're located at 1306 Fayetteville Street. They're served by the 5 and 5K bus. District 2 PAC meets tonight at the Edison Johnson Recreation Center, 500 Murray Avenue, from 6 until 8. This is a great way to find out what's happening in your community. You can meet the police. The police will be there. Um, Sometimes people from the city, the county, sometimes they're there. You can learn about programs and what's coming into your community in terms of stores, et cetera, et cetera. It's a really great way to find out what is happening and to share your information. Now, I went to 2 PAC meetings this Saturday, so a big shout out to PAC 3 and a big shout out to PACs 4 and 5. They meet together and they allowed me to talk and pass out information about senior pharmacists. So, big thumbs up. Love you guys. So I hope to go to the District 2 meeting as well. Now, the Glass Jug Beer Lab, this is the one downtown on Foster Street. They're starting something new. It's a free fall cornhole league. That's throwing the, what is it, bean bags through the target, something like that. I've seen it, and somebody told me that it's a professional sport, which is wild. So anyway, the cornhole league starts tonight from 6 until 8. It's free at the Glass Jug, which is at 545 Foster Street, Suite 10. Okay, the Hayti Heritage Center, they have the Heritage Rhythms African dance class. It is from 6:30 until 8, where you start with stretches and conditioning, and then you get into the African dance moves to great music from 6:30 until 8 on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood. There is a $10 class fee. You can pay in advance if you like, or I think you can pay when you get there. Now, if you like orchids and you realize how hard it is to keep them alive, you might want to check out the Triangle Orchid Society. They meet in Raleigh, but they used to meet here in Durham, so I continue to list their meetings because, after all, there are people here in Durham who collect orchids. So, the Triangle Orchid Society, they meet at the J.C. Ralston Arboretum, 4415 Barrel Road in Raleigh. So the meeting officially starts at 7:30, but they actually, if you'd like to join them early, I think around, I'm not sure what time exactly. When you sign up, you can find out exactly when they will be at Neomond, because they actually have dinner together. Some of the members have dinner together at 3817 Barrel Road. So that apparently is just a couple of blocks away from the Arboretum. So today's topic will be growing. I didn't look up how to pronounce this. Catulia. Hope I said that right. Catulia orchids and home orchid care. So that is this evening. The official start time for the meeting is 7:30. So when you sign up, you can learn about, meeting them at the restaurant if you'd like to do that. Now tomorrow, the Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division, they have rabies vaccination clinics for your pets. This is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So what you do, you make a phone call. I got the phone number right there on the Let's Go page. So you give them a call, make an appointment between 9:30 and 11, or between 2 and 3:30, and you bring $10 exact change. They don't deal with credit cards or anything like that. So you bring exact change. I guess it's $10 per pet. That's what I would think. And then they administer the vaccine. So your cat or dog or whatever. I don't know if ferrets count. I don't know. But anyway, so they don't get rabies. Great service. Now, if you're older, the over 50 crowd meets at the East Regional Library, which is at 211 Lick Creek Lane. This is where older folks, I almost said older folks, age 50 and up, that includes me, they meet there and they basically hang out and talk about stuff. I've been to the meeting a couple times. It's very casual, and they have free coffee and free tea. So maybe you can bring your uh, a donut or whatever, and just chill and just meet with older people. Some people only have young folks at the house, and sometimes they want to talk about old movies and stuff with people in their same age group. And that is what the over 50 crowd is for. And they meet from 10 until 11:30. Now, New Visions of Africa restaurant, like I told you, they give away free meals from 3 until 6, but on Tuesdays, they have a grocery giveaway. You can actually get groceries, and they give away a lot of groceries. If you have a rollaway cart, definitely bring that. So at 12:30, they start giving away the groceries. They will ask you some questions. They want to make sure they give you enough food. So they will be asking you how many people are in your family and how many kids do you have. So again, it's 12:30 tomorrow. I think that's pretty much it. Alrighty. And I think I want to check the weather if I can find my phone. Let's see, where is my phone? Am I wearing it? Let me find it real quick. Wait, just a second. Let me find my phone. Okay, I found it. All righty, it is. It's only 70. I thought it felt a little airish out. It is 71 degrees right now. That's why I'm wearing a long sleeve t shirt. It's going up to 72. So fall is here, folks. So, but it is going to be sunny all day until, let's see, sunset is now 6:40. Wow. I can't believe how early it's getting dark now, but I can't complain because, could be. Let me check what it is in Chicago because I was shocked. It was like 85 in Chicago when it was like 70 here. I don't know how that happened. Let me see if I can switch to Chicago real quick. Oh, I shouldn't laugh, but it's 53 in Chicago. I'm not going to laugh. Okay. So it's 71, going up to 72 today. It's sunny. And then tomorrow, the high will be only 64, but the sun will be out partly. So it looks like it's going to be partly sunny tomorrow, a high of 64. The rest of the week, Wednesday 60, Thursday 62, Friday 68, Saturday 72, Sunday 74. Okay. So, and then 376 days in a row next week. I'm all about that. But for now, it's 71 going up to 72. All right, folks. I think that is pretty much it for today's show. So I hope you have a beautiful afternoon and check on your elders, do grocery shopping for them if you need to do that, and just enjoy the day because after all, when it starts getting cold, we're gonna remember these 60 and 70-degree days with such fondness. So anyway, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Let me check my schedule. Wait a minute. Let's see. Yes, I'll be doing the show live tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to bring you on as a guest if you'd like to join me. I've got to watch more videos. I've got to do more experimentation and figure this program out because I figured it out the first time. I worked so hard to figure out this new program. Again, I'm using something called EV Mux, and I just need to really get a handle on it so that I can bring you on. I really want to have more of an exchange, make this more of a hangout so that we're talking with each other as opposed to myself, just me talking directly to you and that's it. I want you to talk with me as well. So anyway, it's a beautiful day. And I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. And don't forget to read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. Ciao for now.